seals are good, oxygen's good, just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colony? Huh. The red tape. Ugh. This one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon? I'm busy. Anyone else bother?
Get ready, boss. Get back up here.
Come on. It's time. You're with me. Come on. With me.
Hey, little busy. Get out. Hey!
Get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. Um, Season 1, Episode 1, Starfield, with special guests, Cozy Rissa.
Did you just turn the mic off?
Huh? It's on.
Mm.
So right now we're okay. This is an opportunity to discuss health. Okay. Now go to the heavy part. Go to the heavy part. Go to the heavy part. Okay. You see that? You see this, guys? This is what I don't look like. Okay. In real life, I don't look like that. Okay. Neither does Cozy Wrist. Now, if you want to look like, go to the muscular right there. Now, if you're heavy and you want to look like this, okay, or even if you would like to look, go to the left, go to the left, uh, or even if you just like to be slimmer, from the opposite of heavy, the complete opposite of the heavy. This is how you're gonna do it. This is advice for people that are diabetic, pre-diabetic, or type 1. Sorry, type 2. Okay. This is weight loss advice. Okay, so as we go through this customization, there will be weight loss advice given. Okay. So where do you think I should start? Where is he?
Mm,
All right, let's start with the food. We're gonna start with the food. Okay. All right. I'm against carbs. However, the young lady beside me is not against it as much because there are healthy carbs out there. However, I feel like if you are diabetic, you should not have any carb intake whatsoever, like literally at all. Like maybe the most you can have is 15 grams of carbs, and if you're having a little bit even more than that, you should be eating. You need to pair every meal with a whole food such as chicken breast, steak, grilled, everything grilled or baked. Um, Steak. You can do. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's a lot of fun whole foods. You can do scallops baked, shrimp baked, grilled, both. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna name. You can do either of these grilled or baked to lose weight. Okay. So we're gonna go. Oh, I can kind of see what you're saying. Anyways, so you're gonna start with. You can do ribeye steak. Any cut of steak is good. Any cut of steak is good. Um, Grilled or what I'm saying. No fried foods whatsoever. I don't. There's no exception at all. It can be sautéed. It can be sautéed with water and butter in a pot. That's the most you're gonna get to frying it. Okay. So like I said, the meats that you'll be needing is whole chicken, chicken thigh, chicken breast, steak, scallops, shrimp, salmon, most cuts of fish that are in a whole type of setting that you cook. Um, uh, what's another? Ground beef is very useful, very useful. Ground chicken, bison, deer, all those are very healthy for you if you are trying to lose weight. Now, to pair this with, most people would do rice or potatoes. I'm going to say not to do that. However, if you are not a diabetic person, then you can do. Can you explain to them what you can do? What carbs are healthy?
Squash is a really great alternative to things like rice and sweet potatoes. They have varieties of squash that are a little bit sweeter, and they have varieties of squash that are more savory, like a potato. So it's a great substitution. Um, Specifically, I go for like summer squashes like zucchini and yellow squash. And specifically, there's two types called kabocha. I think that's the Japanese name, and buttercup. Not to be confused with the butternut squash that we all know about. But yeah, that's my squash recommendations. Also like blueberries. Um, I believe that's more classified as like a carb, but I would focus carbs around your, workouts or earlier in your days. Like if you don't, have a full routine, workout routine, then you have your normal routine like working or, whatever you do during the day. So I recommend eating your carbs and fats earlier in the day, like breakfast, lunch.
Okay. All right, so you can do that um if you are not pre or type 2 diabetic, okay? Now, if you are, I would suggest there's very specific vegetables that you have to eat as well because certain things do have sugar in it. So you're going to avoid, okay, this is what you're going to eat. This is what you're going to eat, okay? These are vegetables that you're going to eat that are safe. Cauliflower, Brussels, broccoli, spinach, um, lion's mane mushroom, uh, green pepper, green beans, cucumber. Okay, those are safe. Those are safe. Things that are not too safe as vegetables are carrots because they have sugar in it. Red or yellow pepper, sugar in it. Um, sugar in it. Onions and garlic has sugar. They're not ideal for you. Um, certain things like if it has a color to it, it's probably not the greatest thing ever unless it's like green. Okay. So before you start, just eating any type of vegetables, thinking that anything is good, you have to really research what you're eating, and because you never know, like, um, sometimes you just don't realize it, there's no information on it. So there are a lot of fruits with carbs in it, so you just have to be careful and know what you're eating. Now, the third step to losing a lot of weight, okay, do you know what the third step is? Rizzy?
Fitness?
It's fitness, but it's really what goes on after the fitness bout. Okay? So there's a shoulder press machine.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay, so I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Okay. 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 I'll get to that part. I'll get to that part. What I'm gonna say now is there's a scale. There's a stinking scale. So you guys have to weigh out your food and count your calories. If you are going to want to lose weight, okay, you're gonna have to eat in a deficit. Now, this is my plan. This is how I do it. So I meal prep my vegetables that I've mentioned before, okay, and I will meal prep either salmon, steak, ground beef, whatever whole food that's there that comes out to about a pound or half a pound because that can last you. Once you're counting your grams and calories and stuff, you actually save a lot of money, and you would be surprised at how much money you save by just eating in your house for the week. You'd probably save hundreds of dollars. You just don't even know it. So Okay. So, hold on. If there's any questions, comments, or concerns for the first three parts of weight loss, please send me a message on YouTube. Okay. So I might have okay, all right. I'm gonna explain something. So listen, how I do this, how I weigh out my food. Okay, I'm gonna specifically of what I do. So usually I start with, okay, say I made ribeye steak, right? I'm gonna cut about 30 grams of the ribeye. This is if you're cutting. This is if you're cutting. Okay. So if you want 7 to 1,000 calories a day, if you're cutting, okay, this is how you're gonna eat. So you get 30 grams of the ribeye steak, and then my assorted vegetables, about 130 grams of that. So what I'm essentially doing is still getting the protein, but however, I'm using the vegetables to satiate me because it doesn't matter. Your body is really thinking about, okay, not how much calories that this thing has to be satisfied. It's thinking about the volume amount that you're putting in your body. So when you put a lot of vegetables in your body that are very low calorie, it will satiate you way more and you're losing weight at the same time. Are you understand? Because you're not going out to go eat, and so you think you're mad full, and you're honestly you're kind of not, but your body gets tricked into thinking that because the amount of water that you know, the amount of water. I have a father. My father didn't eat a lot, but he drank a lot of water. Okay, and that's something that will satiate you. Okay, if you drink a lot of water, so when you use the vegetables to
The vegetables have water too.
vegetables have water, and 200, 130 grams. Honestly, ideally, just to not keep the bloating under control, ideally you would go for like 200 grams of vegetables altogether. But if you're cutting, and stuff like that, 130 is good. It's been proven for me that it definitely works out when I just, have twice more vegetables than I did have meat, and it does fill me up more, and doesn't get me binging, certain cashews or any other stuff that might be in the house, but it just keeps you locked in. Okay, so this whole process is what gets you to a lean body aesthetic. Okay, um, if you do follow this process, you will lose weight very quickly, guaranteed. Um, And last thing I forgot to mention, you need to go be in the gym. You need to be in the gym, weightlifting specifically, because if you're like a chunk of monk, say you were like 400 pounds, and you follow this diet, you go down to like 200s. That'd be amazing to hear somebody did that. But you went down 200, and all you see is fat skin just dragging behind you all day. Yeah. So, um, yes. Work out at least an hour and a half to an hour a day. Uh, 4 to 5 days a week. Honestly, you don't even have to go that hard. You can go every other day for 4 days. Like I'm telling, once you just start eating right and a little bit of work is being put in your body, like you will lose weight faster than the speed of sound. Okay. So I'm gonna put a link in the description. No, sorry, I'm gonna put a description what I'm talking about, and I will I just please email me any questions or concerns, comments, okay? So now I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I will be back with the next one, with episode 2, with some real commentary. You know what I'm saying? But for now, Wheezy out.